Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sheena Abraham. Today we will be learning the application of grep, grepl, sub, and sub gsub functions. Now, what is grep function? Grep function in R searches for matches of certain character pattern in a vector of character strings and return the indices that yields a match. Here we can see that we have created a vector alphabet character vector and we have passed that character vector and searches for a character A in the vector. It has given that in position number 2, in second position and in fourth position there is a character A. Now we will execute the same program in our environment. So we can see that I have created a vector. We will execute. After that, we will search for A in X. We can see that it has returned 2 and 4. In our vector, it is A is returned in second position and fourth position. It means that grep has returned the index of the character. If you want to search the same thing in your file, for example, I am having a very huge database of a student and I want to search a specific number or a specific name in my file. That time also I can use grep functions. For example, I have a CSV file of employees where few employee names are written. I will read that CSV file. We will see that CSV file. Now, in this CSV file, I have roll number, name, age, and salary. In this, I want to search in a name column whether Tejas is there or not. So what I will do, I will use grep function. Inside grep function, the first parameter will be the character which I want to search, and second is the place where I want to search. I want to search in D1. D1 is my vector data frame. In D1, I want to search in name column. So I will put that, and when I enter, you can see that output here that in third row, Tejas is present. So in this way, if your database or data frame is very huge also, you can search exactly what you are looking for in just few minutes. Okay, now second function. After grepl, we have a function called grep, grepl. In grepl function, it searches for matches of certain character pattern in a vector of character strings and returns a logical vector. It means that it will not return an index, it will return whether that it matches with a character string or not. Means it in, for example, in the same example, since in the first place it doesn't match, it gives you false. In second place it match, so it gives you true. Third doesn't match, it gives you false. Fourth matches, so give true. So grepl will give you a return a logical vector. We will see the same thing in our environment. We will execute this function. You can see that grepl has returned a logical vector false, true, true, false, and true. It means that on second position and fourth position it has returned. Similarly, if I want to use this function in my huge data frame, here my data frame is very small. You might be thinking that why I'm using this function, but this in practical when you will be working in an organization, that time the data frame will be huge data frame. That time if you want to search, you can use this function. So first I will access that file and then now I will search. I will use grepl function. In case of grepl function, now you can imagine the output. Since I have 5 rows, it will give me a vector having 5 values. Means false, false, true, false, false. Means in third position it has given me true. This is the usage of grep and grepl function. Now the next function which we'll be learning today is sub function. Subfunction and gsub function. Gsub function and subfunction are replacement function which replaces the occurrence of a substring with other substring. As we all have seen this usage and we all are always using this find and replace in Word document. We find and we replace with another variable, and we have it is frequently used in the company. If I want to replace some word or some spelling by mistake, if I've typed everywhere wrong, if I want to change it, I can do it. So sub function, both are replacement functions. In sub function, it replaces only the first instance of the substring, and gsub function, it replaces all the instances of the substring. So we will see what is the syntax of subfunction. Subfunction, first you have to give the old one which you want to replace, then the new one, and then the string. Now we will see it in a R environment. For example, if my sentence is, my sentence is, I want, this is England is beautiful. England is not a part of EU. This is my sentence. Here, I want to replace England with UK. So I will be using subfunction. Here I will use England, old one. Then I will use the new one. And then here is my sentence where I want to replace it. So I will execute this function. So now we can see that in the output, you all can see that UK is a beautiful place and England is not the part of EU. Now we will execute once again this. You can see here UK, it has England is replaced to UK. Only it has replaced the first occurrence. Now let us see whether the same function can be applicable to the data files which we have somewhere stored in a text format, in an Excel format, in a CSV format, in a SPSS format. So I have a file on text format. So first I will try to read my file. We all have seen setW and getW function in our earlier classes. Since my data txt file is located in this address, I will first of all set my path, and after that I will try to read this text file. I will read this text file. We can see here that this text file has been read. Business is dependent on employees and business will not function if employees does not work. National GDP depends on the business. So if I want to change a business to company, so my old word is business and new word is company, and where I want to change in my M1. So I will change it. Now you can see that now the output is company is dependent on employees and rest it has not changed because sub will only change the first occurrence of the text. As we have seen that gsub, gsub will not only change the first occurrence, it will also change the entire places in the file wherever that character substring is there, it will replace. It is case sensitive. If it does not matches with the case, then it will not replace. Similarly, same example we will try to run in R environment. So in the R environment, I have seen that same sentence I have given, England is beautiful, and in gsub, when I will change, first I will clear my console. Now when I will run this function, you can see that in UK is being changed both the places because gsub will change the all occurrence of the search word. Similarly, if I want to apply the same function in my text file, I will do it. So here I will clear again. If I want to apply, here is my file. Here business, how many times the business is word is there? One time, two time, and three times. So if I want to change this business word in all the places, I will be using gsub function, and gsub function will change the business word to company word. Now we will execute this one. Now we can see in the output the business word is changed to company. As we all are familiar, the usage in one of the famous movie which we have seen, that is Three Idiots. Have you, can you remember that? How they have with just a click they have replaced one word with another word. Same functions can be possible in our environment also. I hope that you have understood today all the four functions, the use application of all the four functions: grep function, grepl function, sub function, and gsub function. If you have any doubt, you can write and ask me in a comment section. I will be really happy to answer your queries. Thank you. Thank you so much.